Hello there, Ginger Boy here. Welcome back to Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition Renegade Run. Now, we've got our armor on, we've spoken to the elusive man, and now we are venturing off to Freedom's Progress. But, Miss Miranda...
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I'll exceed them. Just remember who's in charge.
I can't have anyone disobeying my commands when we get there.
I know who I report to. As long as you don't do anything to betray Cerberus, I'll follow your orders.
I'm not Cerberus. I need to fall into character, but I'm not Cerberus. I don't answer to you.
What's the matter, Lawson? Worried you're not
It's me.
anymore?
I've proven my value to the elusive man. Let's hope you're able to do the same.
And what's your value?
Are you naturally this bitchy, or is it just me?
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me.
They should.
What Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Cerberus doesn't stand for anything, and neither do I. Let's go.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
And now it's interesting.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
Very well.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
And now you've unleashed hell on the galaxy. Why, thank you.
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Neither was I. I don't even know what I meant by that.
Brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
Maybe I have a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
No, it won't. Miranda?
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
Well, I am doing a human-only playthrough. Where'd you train?
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
That's not an answer. And so... I'm trying to think about what was just said. I'm sorry, my brain's a little slow. Bear with me.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not
No,
looking
we're
for a
not.
friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Absolutely. All right, let's go.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Then let's do it. Jacob.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
Absolutely. I'll reserve judgment.
Cerberus gave me my body back. That's worth giving them a chance. One chance.
But you're still not convinced.
Wait, why do you say my body
Do you
bag?
trust me, Commander?
No. Why do you say my body bag? Is like, no, he brought me back. There was no... It was my body. There's no... Anyway.
You're part of Cerberus. I'll be keeping an eye on you, too.
Reasonable.
Fair enough. I can't expect you to trust me just because I ask you. I'll just have to earn that trust.
Absolutely. What do you think about our current mission?
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
I see. So I'm the one making you useful, not the other way around.
You said you served in the Alliance?
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
Now, what is that?
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction.
I see.
Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge.
So it's basically Alliance's
We were
version of the
supposed to be free
Spectres.
from restrictions and rules, but there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
So, basically they have their own Spectres, and that went tits up.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless.
What did you do in
Thought
the
there would be
Alliance?
change after the attack on the Citadel. The old council was dead, and humanity took control of the new one. Nothing changed.
Doesn't he even say that
Politics,
when you're...
democracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, We don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
Yeah, doesn't he...
That's all for now.
Yes, sir.
Of course. Doesn't he say that about the council, that even if you put, like even if you don't actually take control of the new one, like you get the Paragon ending, you know? Even if the old council still dies, you still get the Paragon ending and everything. Where am I going? How do I... Oh yeah, the shuttle's over here. I was sat there thinking, like, where do I even go? But, oh, there we go. Oh, brilliant. We've leveled up. Look at us go. Okay, right.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Except to follow all of my orders. I don't know what's going on with my brain today.
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappear. We've got no target to go after.
Very well. Now, do I have to worry about any of you betraying me?
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
And even if he says I'm not?
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well.
I see.
We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Indeed. All right. So we find anybody alive. We take them out.
We're gonna find out who did this and take them down. Nothing gets in our way. Am I clear?
Oh, our eyes are already glowing red.
Have you here, Shepard?
Okay. What's going on the side of the screen? I hope you guys can't see that. There's a little bit of like not pixelation, but I don't really know how to describe it. Do you know, like when there's... Okay, there we go. It seems to have fixed itself. I hope you guys couldn't see that. Alright. Here we are. Seems desolate. Very well. It's sniper time. Oh my goodness me. Look at us go. Fully equipped. New weapons. Servers provide additional weapons. Brilliant. I don't actually have to worry about... well, because it's pretty much New Game Plus in a minute, isn't it? So I don't even have to worry about... Wait, does that mean that I already have, like, all the... like the other upgrades and everything? Like I don't have to worry about right, so Cerberus officer. Yeah, there we go. May as well. Yeah, that's great because I've already like done all the exploration stuff of like reading everything out, so I don't even have to do that in this one.
Like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Of course. How dare they? I don't even have to read everything out now. There's no world building. There's no characterization I have to worry about. There's no. It would appear that I've already gotten all of the upgrades.
No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Indeed. Not even any shell casings or anything of the sort. So, does that mean then that I'm going to have all of the, like what? Oh yeah, it's the grenade launcher that I have. It's the Mantis sniper rifle, okay. Okay, wait. There you go. Oh.
We're disabled at the other colonies.
Of course. Overload. Boom. Go on, get him, Jacob. Go, get him. You know, anyone really. Whoa. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Right, let me chill here for a second. Woohoo. No shit. A minute. Just anyone really. Take that one out. Got him. Wait a second. Got him. Got him. Lovely. Wait. Oh shit. No. Wait a second. Does somebody want to take like that guy out? Jacob, go. Do it. Boom. Lovely. Whew. Alright. This is going remarkably, you know, like way better than it did the first time, which is brilliant. Codex, brilliant.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Of course. Wait, but do I actually have all of the upgrades? Because you'd think that I would have retained the levels. And I'm still getting codex logs, so... I have no idea. Right, okay. Bear with me while I do this. Wait. No. Yeah, oh, right, okay. Brilliant. There we go. You. Yeah, I don't think I have the hacking upgrade for this, or do I? No. 2,000 credits. Okay, lovely.
They see you, Shepard.
Oh, so they do. Wait a minute, because that one is way more important than that, and then get you. Come on now. What? How are you gonna tell me to overload and work on that? What? Come on, do it. There you go, and then... Oh, apparently that doesn't do anything to you? Huh. Weird. Go. There you go. Yeah, it does, but so why were you glowing as if you couldn't do that? There you go, probably better if I have that equipped. Spare parts. Absolutely not. What's this gonna turn out like?
Stop right there.
Raza. Oh,
You said you'd let me handle this.
Ms. Tali.
Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down!
I very much doubt she's gonna be happy to see us.
Is that... You're alive?
Absolutely.
Talizora, you served on my ship. You know what I do to people who threaten me.
Praza, tell your team to put their weapons away.
There you go.
Damn it, Tali, this is bullshit. Why would your own commander work for Cerberus?
Well, I was
I
Renegade
don't
then, I'm
know,
Renegade now.
But if this is Shepard, I don't know. Shepard would have a reason.
Would I? That's impressive.
I know Cerberus has a bad past, but they're the only group investigating these missing colonies. The Council turned its back on humanity. I haven't.
Tali, you aren't seriously considering trusting Cerberus.
I'm not trusting anyone, Praza. But we're going to need help searching the area.
That's interesting
One of
though,
our
like...
people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Veetor. We came to find him.
Of course. That's interesting though. I mean, like, I know that, like, I didn't expect to get entirely different dialogue options, based on your Paragon Renegade score. I just thought that, you know, like... You know, I know that NPCs would have different reactions, but I never expected, like, to have completely different Renegade scores. Okie doke.
Everyone else is dead.
Oh, well,
What makes you think Veetor survived?
different options, I
So
mean.
when we landed,
You saw him? Then why isn't he with you already?
Veetor was injured, and he was always, nervous.
which means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
I see.
When he
So he
saw
needs to be
us
put
landing,
down.
He hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
So he's responsible for this.
You should head back to your ship, Tali. We'll let you know when we find Veetor.
Like hell. I'm not letting Cerberus take over.
We already
Neither
have.
am I, Praza. I don't want to fight you, Shepard. But I can't just let Cerberus handle this. Besides, we need to work together. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Why do you hate Cerberus?
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's
Why?
not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing.
Did you try to blow up the ship? Shut the fuck up, Miranda.
Who killed who later? Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Veetor.
That's the first that I've ever heard of this. Wait, hang on. Why would Cerberus want anything to do with the flotilla? Why would you even bother trying to blow up Quarian ships? What could you possibly... What would Cerberus ever be trying to... I suppose maybe if they infiltrated it to get information and then they scuttled the ship to, I don't know, avoid leaving a trace, maybe. I don't know. No.
You expect us to do all the dirty work while you sneak in and grab Veetor? Not likely.
We're better equipped for a frontal assault than they are, Commander.
If
Shut
we
up,
don't
Jacob.
Work together, we're not going to get past those mechs.
You're not. I
We're
am.
moving out. If you want your answers, get to that warehouse.
Who told you that you give commands,
Foreign's an
Tali?
unexpected variable. They could help us, but I'd hope to keep an eye on them.
I bet there's...
Be careful,
Oh.
Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Don't pretend to help me, Tali.
We'll take care of it.
I'm gonna look forward to being able to do Paragon stuff again. And no, the following scene doesn't count. Anyway, okay, lovely. Right, ow, you douchebag. Right, what we're doing here, we got you, and then, yeah, well, we got you, and then, no, not you. Yes, you, and then, that's the one. And then that's the one. Okay, 2000. Yeah, so it would appear that we don't have all the upgrades, which would then. Well, so maybe we have the upgrades available with Morden, but then.
Use
we still have to get that. Well, yeah, well, first of all, you don't give the orders, boy. Oh, that's really annoying because you still do that. There you go. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. There you go. Sort that out. Then we do yeah, this. You two just finish it off. There we go. Come on. Just do something about it. There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Uh-huh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Watch out for that thing. I need to heal and then do it. No. It's fine. Uh-huh. Go. Do it. Come on. Do something there. Missed. Okay. No. I'm out of ammunition. How dare... Oh my goodness me. Boom. Oh wow. This weapon's actually useful. Whoa. Wow. It's ridiculously useful. How dare you? How dare you be so useful?
And his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Veetor and take him away before you get here.
Absolutely not.
Come on, we can still catch them.
And so we shall. Tali, never presume to give orders again. Okay, anyway. The next time you feel like giving up, give in. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, whoa. Okay, well, this is a really bad spot to be because you have done that. Wait a minute. Bam. Oh, hi. There we go. This is not the best place I've ever been. You. Okay, could you not with the... Oh, look at that. He's gone. There we go. Okay, I should probably stop doing that, but still. Ow. Okay. Hi. This is a really bad place to be. Can you not, please? Thank you. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Uh-huh. Come on. Nope. There we go. Lovely. I'm alive. No! Oh, that was the wrong thing. You... Wait a minute.
Veetor reprogrammed the heavy mech. Its territory was apart.
Well,
They did want to get to Veetor first.
absolutely.
Your squad into cover, and I'll open the loading bay door.
You do that, but
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
don't presume to tell me what to do. Alright, yeah, you gotta go there, and then boom. And then I'll just chill here. Brilliant. Okay, dope. Alright, now give it a few seconds. Let it destroy that. Let it destroy the team, and then we move in. Absolutely. That is, brutal. Isn't that just glorious?
Heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
Well, that was the idea.
This is going to be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Oh, absolutely not. What would ever give you that impression? Right, so let me do this.
Take out their shield.
No, it won't. Don't say things like that that aren't true. Uh-huh. There you go. Reload. Uh-huh. Got it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Uh-huh. Right, there you go. That's down, which means it is now rifle time. Don't presume to do anything silly to me. There you go. Uh-huh. Oh, why am I even bothering with this? We just literally have this. Uh-huh. There you go. Now, I can hopefully not be standing right in front of that like that. There you go. Boom. Overload. Pull. Do it. Go. It's...
Going up.
There you go. Done. Look at that. Easy stuff. Nothing complicated whatsoever. And I can only hope we have heavy weapon ammo. There you go. Another 3,000 for us. We got anything else going on in the area? I forget these things. We've got refined iridium, damaged... Why am I... Oh! So we do still need to get that kind of stuff. Which then means we're not in New Game Plus mode. We actually are in just normal... What's-his-face mode. Well then... So I wonder what happened before then. When, in the last episode, which I can't quite remember exactly what happened. Hi there, Tali.
This is your chance to go find Veetor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard.
Cool.
Probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Sure. What's then what happened to the last episode then? I can't quite remember exactly what happened. Where, wait, is it in here? It might be in there. When they, oh yeah, it will be in there. But, like, I scanned something and then, like, nothing happened. I just thought that meant I had things, that I already had all the data.
Monsters coming back. Max will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say monsters, just one. Ow.
No, Veetor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Now, this Paragon action doesn't count.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Unless it gives us a renegade check.
Great. We come all this way and our only witness is a babbling idiot.
Swarms coming. Storm coming.
Hi, it
Storm,
does.
swarms.
Isn't that lovely? Yes. That's thoughtful of the devs.
Not one of them. You're human. They didn't find you?
No, but I'll
How did he
find them.
us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Well, we weren't here.
We're not survivors, Veetor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
You see, now you're missing a screen.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Now, what is it doing?
I thought the collectors kept to themselves.
Wait, hang on. How do
They
we
usually
know what a
work with
collector is?
intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
Yeah, it is a bit weird that they just sort of...
The collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
Yeah. What, disable it how? And also...
The Seeker
Okay.
swarms.
Oh, there's
One
Harbinger.
The Seekers find you. Freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
Of course. Yeah, it is a bit weird that the collectors do just sort of appear in Mass Effect 2, and there was no mention of them before. And Shepard acts like he knows what they are as well. Anyway.
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his Enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Sure. The thing is there actually any narrative reason why the galaxy has to be vaguely aware why the galaxy has to be vaguely aware that the collectors exist? Like, how much would the story actually change if this was the first time anyone ever met a collector? Like, how much would the story actually change if this is the first time anyone actually met a collector? Because you could still have the stuff with the Omega-4 relay stay the same. Like, you know, we know there's a relay, we don't know where it goes, and no one's ever returned from it. We could still have that be the same. We don't have to change it with that, but because obviously you've got, like, if we knew that there was this faction of strange aliens that can use the Omega-4 relay, and we don't know who they are, what they want, what they are, and why they're able to use a mass relay built by the Protheans, and nobody else is able to come back. Like, you know, like that suggests that they're able to use them better than, you know, like there's so many implications with the collectors. Like, there's no way that we would just leave them be, and that after the amount of years that people would have known about them, nobody would have, like, investigated them. There's no way that Cerberus would have been the only group to think, let's figure out a way to get through the Omega-4 relay. Like, no. Everyone would have been pushing for that, especially when they know the collectors exist. Whereas if they don't know the collectors exist, they probably would just leave the relay be. So yeah, like, would the story really change if nobody had met a collector before now? That would be, and it would also kind of tie into the idea that it would also make sense because the reason why, you know, the collectors are only just becoming active now because it's part of the Reaper's plan. Like, they're like the backup plan. The Reapers are operating without the galaxy's knowledge, and this is why the collectors are only starting to appear now, rather than them being they're wandering around the galaxy every so often. You're like, I'm forgetting the train of thought here and the sentence. The reason why the collectors are becoming active now is because it's about the time of the Reaper invasion, whereas as things currently are, they're just sort of here like anyway, and they've always been here, which would be a bit weird. Anyway, Veetor's escape.
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
Oh well,
Collectors
that's
aren't known
lucky.
for being careless. Maybe his enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Yeah, and again, it's this whole thing that like we know too much about the collectors as it is because we're coming up with all these sensible theories based on stuff we understand about the collectors, and it's like, well, wouldn't it be more interesting if like nobody had met a collector before? So like nobody, well, I don't know if anyone's met a collector before, but nobody knows what they are, you know?
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I see. And what else could you tell me about the collectors?
I want to know more about the collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the elusive man can figure it out.
Or maybe we can, without him.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
Well, you can
I think
escape
that's
now.
probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
What a waste of time.
We finally find a witness, and he's so off his nut he can't even tell us what he saw.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
What does
We
that
need to get
mean?
this data to the elusive man. Grab the quarry and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
Let's do it for no reason than because we can.
Injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Where's your sense of
Your people tried
adventure,
to
Jacob?
betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Veetor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
Why on earth would I compromise?
The people at Cerberus won't hurt him, Tally. You have my word. But we need that information, and it's clear the Quarians don't want to share.
Why would we say that?
Damn it, Shepard. I trusted you.
Then that's your
We'll be
fault.
fine. We promise. But we have to find out all we can about the collectors.
What? No. I don't understand.
We need a pickup. Have a medbay standing by.
Good luck, Shepard. I hope what you get from Veetor is worth it.
Oh no, we won't. I don't even think we learn anything new out of Veetor, do we? It's just one of those things that you just do it because you can, because Renegade. It's like, yeah, you just... isn't choosing Morinth the Renegade decision? Like, as in you get Renegade points for it? I can't remember.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress.
Why, thank you.
Unfortunately, the Quarium you brought back didn't give us any useful information. He's too far gone. He'll be returned to the migrant fleet. But more importantly, you confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
What do you know about them?
Tell me what you know about these collectors.
They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When
What
their transactions are
technology?
complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
The threat is real enough. Omega-4 relay. What do they get out of these transactions?
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. They've
Where do they get the
not
credits
seen
from?
Species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
Any idea why they're interested in humans?
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers,
Such a
could be
good
any number of
soundtrack.
reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What
Okay, I'll
really
stop.
concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
Why paralyze them instead of killing them?
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
I see. Alright, well, we've confirmed that the Collectors exist, and whether or not they're connected to the Reapers... Well, actually, whether or not they're connected to the Reapers, they shall be destroyed.
The Collectors are definitely a human enemy. But how do we know there's a connection to the Reapers?
Their focus shifted to humanity only after you and the human fleet destroyed Sovereign. The abductions are related, even if the Alliance and the Council refuse to believe it. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
I see. Now, you just point me in the right direction.
I hate waiting, but I'll need a team. A good one.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
I'm always ready. I'm a Spectre.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
Yes, it's almost like the franchise had a massive shift.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
And only
That
one
was
of them's
3 years
alive,
ago,
Ashley.
Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's Ashley?
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
What about Rex?
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
And what about Tali?
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
And I don't want to commit to it either.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
So, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think about like examples of stuff that Cerberus have, like being able to discover. Like Cerberus. I'm trying to think of like whether or not I believe that they haven't been able to find Garrus, but you know, oh well.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Don't you get data from the Shadow Broker?
Okay, I get
Oh no,
it.
you don't.
They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm a Oh no, that's going to be the same thing before.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist.
I see.
Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing seeker swarms.
Of course. And what's the second thing?
Sounds good. What else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Yes, I'm sure he informed you as much. There he is.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
No, even better.
Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone.
Absolutely.
Record sealed, and I was grounded.
Well, I plan on making
The
it
Alliance took
disappear
over the one
too.
thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Elusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
Oh my goodness, there it is. The Normandy SR2. And it doesn't even have all the upgrades we'll be putting on it, but it shall. Even if I don't already have them all unlocked. And even if I don't have any resources, I shall obtain them all. Or even though I won't be reading out all the codex logs and the planet descriptions,
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I shall still be getting all
Guess
of
we'll
the
have to give her a name.
all of the loot. Ow. This also happens to make for a very good pre-credits soundtrack. You know, like an ending cliffhanger soundtrack. There we go. Okay, there's a couple of frame drops there. Alright, here we go. And now I believe we have unlocked Free Roam. We've also leveled up. Look at us go. Wait for it. It's just like the first game, except orange. What is going on with these frame drops? Why are you doing that? Stop that. No. Ah, yes. Look at my face. We are becoming red already. Can you still keep the facial scars in the third game?
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I was gonna say it'll be weird.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Absolutely. I give the orders here.
You still don't get it, do you? You're not in charge of this mission. I am.
Operative Lawson makes a valid point, Shepard.
Shut it,
Without
Edie.
the Professor, any encounter with the Collectors would result in failure.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
No. Well, I spent the entire last game dealing with AI.
Shut that thing down. I don't want it on my ship.
Have I offended?
Shepard spent a great deal of time fighting rogue AI. Geth, mostly. Plus that incident with the Alliance's Hannibal system on Luna.
Your distrust is logical, Shepard, unlike the irrational mistrust of most humans. However, I am no threat to you or anyone else. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
No, I'll plot a course,
Jacob
Joker.
and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Indeed. Get lost, you. Alright. Galaxy map, there we go. Use the galaxy map. Okay, yeah, we've done all this. Alrighty then, the time has come for me to depart. I hope you guys had about as much fun as I did. If there are any games you'd like to see me play, feel free to suggest them down in the comments. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And have a splendid full day.
Damn it. Is it done? Come on, please, please, please.
No! Are you kidding me? What is that? What is that? What do you mean? What do you mean? Ah!